Hello, welcome to the Abbot's Address. Today is Thursday, April 26th, 2018. So the next in the series of Zen writings that I think are really worth holding up is another selection by Shitou. Last time we did the identity of relative and absolute, or the harmony of relative and absolute, depending on the translation, and there's more than that, to be clear. But today, same author, but we're going to look at one called Song of the Grass Roof Hermitage. And this is a great little text. It's a short teaching, really. So I should be able to maybe just read one version of it here. There's, as with all these things, there's a number of translations that are, shade differently a little bit, and they're worth checking out. This is just a great text, and it gives me kind of a joy to share it with you. Let's check this one out. Song of the Grass Roof Hermitage. I built a grass hut where there's nothing of value. After eating, I relax and enjoy a nap. When it was completed, fresh weeds appeared. Now it's been lived in, covered by weeds. The person in the hut lives here calmly, not stuck to inside, outside, or in between. The places worldly people live, I don't live. Realms worldly people love, I don't love. Though the hut is small, it includes the entire world. In just this place, an old person illumines forms and their nature. A Mahayana bodhisattva trusts without doubt. The middling or lowly can't help wondering, will this hut perish or not? Perishable or not, the original master is present, not dwelling south or north, east or west. Firmly based on steadiness, it can't be surpassed. A shining window below the green pines, jade palaces or vermilion towers can't compare with it. Just sitting with head covered, all things are at rest. Thus, this mountain monk doesn't understand at all. Living here, she no longer works to get free. Who would proudly arrange seats, trying to entice guests? Turn around the light to shine within, then just return. The vast, inconceivable source can't be faced or turned away from. Meet the ancestral teachers, be familiar with their instruction, bind grasses to build up a hut, and don't give up. Let go of hundreds of years and relax completely. Open your hands and walk, innocent. Thousands of words, myriad interpretations, are only to free you from obstructions. If you want to know the undying person in the hut, don't separate from this skin bag here and now. So it's a beautiful teaching. It's one that it beckons to me on a pretty regular basis, and I'm delighted to share it with you. I'll put some links in the show notes. I'm pretty sure I gave some teachings on this that are recorded in the Drinking Gourd podcast, which we're renaming to the Buddhist Temple of Toledo podcast. I'll see if I can dig those up and put them here. And there's also a number of different translations. That's one of this text, and I'll try to see if I can find the links for that. Okay, there's a lot happening in Sangha news. We're in the Ango period now. I think it's this Saturday upcoming. We've got the final Ango workshop. It's an afternoon workshop on death and dying and grief and grieving and being with grief and people that are grieving and all that kind of stuff. We're continuing on with the 5 Invitations book by Frank Ostiewski, which is a great resource. And then in the evening is the Sangha Arts Night, so we'll see what that's all about. That's always a good time. And so on. The schedule is just full with amazing stuff. We've had a fantastic conversation about Jakai, initiates of late, and on and on. So really too much to keep up with for me. Fortunately, I've got a schedule that shows me where to be and when. So take up the Gras hut. It's a wonderful practice. It's a wonderful teaching, and we'll see you next time. Oh, and by the way, I switched this week to using my phone because some people mentioned that the computer that I have is just kind of old, that the sound is not so good. So hopefully in this one you'll be able to hear the sound a little better, and if that's true, let me know. And if you've got responses or questions to the Gras hut, I'd love to see them in the comments. Thanks, everybody.